Hey, you guys, it's been a minute since I've been on here. Wanted to get on here and talk about quickly about narcissistic family members who, smile in your face and play the role. Meanwhile, behind the back, they're trying to conjure up, working with crooked law officials. They're trying to get you in jail, hiring people to come work with you, for you, to get information out, to try to get information from you. These toxic, low vibrational, demonic, disgusting, distorted family members, quote unquote, that you unfortunately were birthed into. How they're so envious and hateful because you're at peace, because you're growing, because you're prospering, because you're still abundant. You're not what they claim you are. These false accusations, right? Throwing dirt on your name, disrespecting your name. And these crooked law officials are crooked. They may not have been crooked going into it. And when I say crooked, because they're doing spell work on them to control them, to manipulate them, to see the false reality and narrative that they're projecting onto you. Your toxic, narcissistic mothers, cousins, aunts, they're all in on it together. You know why? Because they stole your inheritance. They stole your money. They know you're about to find the truth. They know you're about to expose their ass, and they know that you're coming for them one way or the other. They know that you have vibrated to a higher ascension and level, that you're untouchable, you're unfuckwithable. You know why? Because you abide by the Most High. So everything that they say about you, count it a blessing. Every time they curse you, count it a blessing. Every time they come up against you, count it a blessing. Every time they lie on your name, count it a blessing, because God is working in the background and he's showing these motherfuckers who you truly are. Even to the crooked law officials that are under a spell work, who operate in the demonic realm. And that's how come they can be possessed by spell work, and they can be controlled and manipulated by spell work, because they already are in a low vibration. Unfortunately, I feel bad for these police officers, because they know not what they do. They're only trying to do their job, and it sucks and it's sad because they're racking up karma themselves. So count it a blessing, collective, when your narcissistic, toxic, malignant, disgusting, demonic, narcissistic ex-family ties are trying to hunt you down and trying to throw salt on your name and trying to get you locked up in jail. Consider it a blessing, because God is going to prove to the justice system, to anybody, period, of who you are. You don't need to fear. You don't need to cower and hide. They're recording conversations when they talk to you on the phone, recording you illegally, without your consent, in person, all sorts of things, following you, hiring PIs, stalking you, tampering with your vehicle, by the way. And for what? So then they can come and pay for the damages that they're doing. It's absolutely the definition of insanity. But that's why they're them, and they're narcissistic over there, and they're demonic over there. And you continue to live in peace and prosperity on your end, you guys, because let me tell you, these people, they'll never sleep, whether it's you or somebody else. They're never gonna, these people are just demons, and they thrive off of negative energy. And that's who they are, and they can be them at a distance. So count it a blessing, you guys, when you are being attacked, because God is setting your table in front of your enemies. You are eating in front of your enemies. Trust me when I say God has got your back. You don't need to worry. You don't need to believe the hype. Does it suck? Absolutely, it's shitty. It is absolutely shitty that these people are actually, what they're reporting to the law officials is actually what they are doing. They're literally telling on themselves. So hopefully these crooked officials, get out of the spell work that they're under, and they can see past the illusion and realize, that guilty consciences speak first. And that the narcissists are literally giving them the secret weapon to how they're trying to attack you. It's a mind game, you guys. It is. And that's why I don't care about it. I stay away from them, because They're leeches. They're energy vampires. And, they're a waste of life, realistically. Like, their purpose in life serves nothing. They don't do any good to humanity being here, and I question sometimes why God allows these demons to walk this earth. But the only real reason I can think of is because it sharpens your sword, it sharpens your knowledge, and it sharpens your strength in the spirit realm. So again, count it a blessing, you guys. This is your message. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I love you guys. Stay hydrated, drink your water, say your prayers of protection, and continue to fight the good fight. And count it a blessing. This is your message. Apologize for the cussing. I get a little passionate about this kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on it. I'm working on taming the tongue. I am. But this is your message. Namaste, Shalom.